Hey guys, DJ AJ101 with you here today, and if you guys hadn't seen my tweet or my Facebook post last night on my Facebook page at DJ AJ101 or DJ AJ101 on Twitter, I had informed you guys that I was going to be unboxing this black 16GB iPad mini here today, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for you guys. Now, I ended up picking up this, and I'm kind of skeptical about the whole iPad mini to begin with, but I figured I want to try it out, see how it compares to the regular size iPad, and give you guys my honest opinions on this iPad. So without further ado, let's jump right into the unboxing. So starting off first and foremost, as you can see, I got the black slate model. It has the iPad on the front of the box, iPad mini on the side. Some technical specifications on the back of the box. It's a 16GB model like I had stated before. iPad mini on the side, Apple logo, and on the bottom it actually has the lettering. This is actually from Best Buy, so this is one of their inventory markers that they had on it. But other than that, just a regular old Apple box, as we've known Apple to do for some time now. They're plain white packaging, and obviously just the simplistic lettering of the box, how it's labeled and everything else. So gonna cut the package open here. We're gonna tear the plastic up, and then we're going to see if we can get this cover off. Probably one of the more difficult covers I've ever had to take off of an Apple box. It was fairly tight, stuck on there, so it was kind of a pain to try to get it off, but we eventually got it off. And as you can see on the inside of the box, it is just cardboard, nothing really protective there. But the iPad sits right in the middle of the box, takes up the entire box, as you guys can see, a little tab to pull it on up. And we're going to set this off to the side here for a second, and we'll get back to that in just a bit. As you guys can see, starting at the bottom of the box here, we have your regular 5-volt AC to DC power converter. Fairly standard of Apple to include that. Also in the box, we have the Design by Apple in California informational packet, which, if we open it up, pretty much includes the iPad mini, kind of gives you a brief description, some technical legal terms, and also the Apple stickers that, of course, we know and love so much. But of course, throwing that off to the side, we're going to get right into the Lightning adapter here. Of course, Apple's new connector, which they pretty much have on everything now, all the iPods, the iPads, and of course the new iPhone. But that's it for the box. That's all the accessories and the informational packet. Let's jump right into that iPad mini. So let's start by taking the plastic off the iPad mini so that we can start using it. And I know you guys can't hear it, but of course the whoosh, the flavorful swoosh on the iPad mini, taking that plastic off of your devices for the first time, brand new. You guys can see there you guys are in the camera, and just kind of a quick overview of the device right here. We're going to start in the front. Of course, you have your HD FaceTime camera on the front, give you 720p HD video, and of course the home button. That's all that's going to do for the front side. Moving to the right side here, you can see you have the rotation lock or the mute switch, whatever you want to set it. You can set it in software in the settings, and your volume rockers up and down. Moving to the back of the iPad here, you can see we have our 5-megapixel HD iSight camera on the back. This is the black slate model, the black Apple logo, and black iPad mini with engravings and legal mumbo jumbo at the bottom. And moving on to the top of the iPad here, we have our sleep wake button on the left. In the middle, we have the microphone and your standard iPod jack. Moving to the bottom of the unit, this is where we get a little bit more action. We have 2 speaker grills here at the bottom, one on the left, one on the right. And we also have the Lightning connector, the brand new connector in the middle of the bottom half of the unit. And just doing a quick size comparison, because of course, as I said before, I do have the regular sized iPad. The 3rd generation model, the first one to come out with the Retina display, pretty much has the exact same dimensions as the brand new iPad 4th generation that was just brought out late last year. So let's go ahead and compare these two. As you guys can see, just stacking them on top of each other there. The iPad, the regular iPad, is definitely much bigger, definitely a much thicker bezel as well, going from the 9.7 inches to the 7.9 inch iPad mini. Going to the side, you can see it's much thinner and definitely much lighter as well with the iPad mini. Definitely not even coming close to what the regular size iPad would be as far as the weight. And of course, we'll compare it to one other big name featured Apple product that I happen to have here with me, the iPhone 5, the white iPhone 5. And just comparing it, as you can see, iPad mini is going to be much bigger in this case, going from your 4-inch screen to the 7.9-inch screen. just kind of stacking them on top of one another, you can see exactly how that stacks up. The iPad mini even looks to be a hair thicker. I haven't looked at all the technical specifications on the thickness of the iPhone comparative with the iPad mini, but it almost looks like they're right on par with each other. Maybe even the iPad mini is a hair thinner, just looking at the particular images that I've shot here. But other than that, guys, that's going to be about it for the unboxing. Please stay tuned. I hope to have another video up by tomorrow of the setup of the iPad mini in case you guys are in any way interested. I know there's been a lot of videos out there of the iPad mini, but again, I just want to do it for my own purposes, as well as give you guys my opinions on how this works and how easy the setup is. I don't expect it to be too much different than the regular iPad or the iPhone in this case, because you can set it up right on the device. Don't even need iTunes. So we'll definitely see how that favors in tomorrow's video. But anyways, guys, that's going to be about it here for today. Let me know if you guys own the iPad mini, if you guys are thinking about getting the iPad mini, what you guys think in the comments below, if it's better than the regular size iPad, if you prefer the iPad with the Retina display. I have seen the display on this one in person. It doesn't look as good as the Retina, but it's definitely a lot more portable. Also, feel free to hit that like button, and also feel free to check out my YouTube channel and subscribe if you happen to like my tech content. So this has just been my unboxing of the iPad mini. Stay tuned for the setup of the iPad mini in the next video, and I will see you guys in that video. I hope you guys have a great one till then.